favorite ones that anybody's gotten. Your Wendy's video, I loved it so much.
It was so funny. It was like my mom sitting on like a park bench outside. And then like when she was like almost done talking, my little sister came and pushed her, like bumped her out of the way.
Oh, she wasn't in it the whole time?
No, she came out of nowhere.
Were you so, did you give me butterflies?
Yeah, I was like, oh my God. And then she was wearing like Spicy V's heart glasses. And she was like, I wore these glasses to show you that I love you so much.
Were you sad at first? Like, oh, why isn't she in it?
I knew she would be 3. It was never the 4, the 4, the 4. The 3 are controlling Kiefer, the 3 are controlling Vic. So like no matter what you did, it was always us. And if any one of those odd balls had the shot to take, they would have taken us. They would never have touched you. Even Ro. If Ro would have won that double eviction, you think you'd be on the block? No, it'd be me and Ty.
Yeah, I know. It would have.
So no matter what you did, and I appreciate and respect everything you did, you were extremely loyal. You kept us safe on multiple occasions. But I still feel like you would have faced no repercussions for those actions. It always would have been us. And I don't even know if people are giving you credit for those actions. Ty and Jed are up there running your HOH. Put your glasses on. You can't see that the 3 people running your HOH just voted you out. Like those kind of comments. It was always us.
Yeah, I seen that.
So it's like yeah, you did a lot for us. And I really appreciate it. I wouldn't be here without you, but I feel like you wouldn't be here without us either. Because we were a shield for you this entire game.
I agree. I don't disagree 1 second with that.
So it's like as we come down the line here, it's like, okay. Like at this point, it's like, who can you beat? I feel more comfortable. Like I know that I can't beat you. Like that's just like a fact. Like I can't. No matter what happens from here on out, you win the game. And you get to the end because your relationship, your social game was so strong that you put yourself in a final 6 situation where every single person loves you in the house.
Yeah.
So it's like, it's such a shit feeling. Like I really don't feel good about it. I don't at all. I'm crushed. My heart is broken. I'm crying. Like I didn't think I never want to play this game with emotion. But it's like, I'm put in a situation where do I take the easy route and I take out Brayden, who's literally done nothing? Or do I take a big game shot?
To me, it feels like I'm the easy route.
I don't think so. That was not the easy route. Everyone, like, it was Brayden. It was always Brayden.
But he's easier to beat than me.
Yes.
That's an easier route.
It's an easier route, but it's not an easier decision.
No, it's not an easier decision.
Itself is extremely hard.
Man, I just feel like I didn't deserve it. Like I did.
I don't think you deserved it. I also don't think Vic deserved it. But it's like Vic was riding with us. But she just like, she did too much.
You know she would have took the shot though.
Yeah.
If she was HOH this week.
Right. And I really don't think you would have taken that shot. But do I think you would have won in the 4? Yeah. Do I think you would have won in the 3? Probably.
That's crazy for you to say.
I'm just confident in you, honestly. I have a lot of
You're a
respect.
beast. I'm confident in you. I wanted to play. That's why I wanted a strong alliance, is they would take me and not see me as a threat. But the complete opposite happened.
Right.
Like I picked the 3 strongest people left in this house are the only people that I was really working with.
Right.
And they see me as the biggest threat to their game. I just can't, it's hard to believe, you know? It feels like I did something wrong. Like fuck, it just sucks.
I don't know,
Like I don't, like, I just want to leave. I want to get out of here and never come back. Like I feel broken, man. Like, I get how Vic was feeling like this. Like, I get why she was on this couch. Like, I can't. Like, I did everything I could to keep you guys safe every week, at every turn. And then the first chance you get, I'm gone. Like, you could have took me next week, the week after that. There's so many chances. Like, I didn't even make it to final 6. I feel like I'm getting robbed. But I just needed some clarification because I'm just like walking around like a fucking zombie in here.
Yeah.
Like, Ty won't look at me. Beth came and talked to me.
Yeah, I mean, like, me and Ty are just, like, we just thought you didn't want to talk to us. Because, like, people have been telling us that. So, I just, like, didn't want to really I just want to give you space. Like, I was going to come talk to you tonight because I hope you felt better.
No, I just wanted to come talk to you because at this point it's all just jury management, right?
Yeah.
Okay, here's the scenario for you because I love and respect you. Okay, TNT, they win next week, one of them. They put up you and Beth. Ty wins the veto. Does he use it?
Does he use it?
Does he use it?
Yeah.
On you?
I don't know. Probably one of us.
That's good.
What do you mean? Do you not think he would?
No, I think... I'm just wondering if you think you would.
Oh. Yeah. I would hope so. I don't know.
Yeah. I don't know, man. Not everything is as it seems.
Yeah.
But you have to win everything now, Jed. You're the biggest target left.
Yeah.
And I am rooting for you.
Yeah, man. I expected to be the biggest target at some point. And I knew that either way, what happened this week, I would have to win out.
You're going to have to.
So I'll be prepared to do that.
Because, well, let's just talk about it here, just as friends.
Yeah.
Okay. What's Ty's road to victory? Jed, I take you to Final 2 guaranteed.
Yeah.
I always have in my mind. I don't know. Just objectively again, if Beth or Ty would do the same. Mm-hmm. I just don't know. Because I don't think they could beat you. Mm-hmm. I'm the only one who's crazy enough to think that.
Yeah, that's weird. That is crazy.
When you think about it. Whoever gets you out of this game wins. Mm-hmm. Guaranteed. And if they don't, you win.
Right.
That's the way I see it. I haven't been wrong up until you put me on the block.
Right.
But I would be a guaranteed Final 2. Never cut you. Ever. Mm-hmm. Okay. I know this decision wasn't made on its own.
Right.
You wouldn't have done it without. It was a 3-person decision. So I'm not putting all the blame on you. Mm-hmm. And I get it. It just hurts, man. Like, you know what I mean? Like, you're people. Like, imagine if it was you or Ty.
Exactly.
You don't even get a chance to fight for yourself. But in a Final 2 scenario, I wouldn't take either one of them. Mm-hmm. It would have been you.
Right.
So what's best for your game?
Okay.
But again, I feel like it's too late. I feel like
Well, I mean, I said from the beginning, like, at the end of the day, like, if Tara... I said this whole week, like, if Tara takes herself down, I see you and Tina as a strong pair just because of, like, your relationship. So it's almost like... Either way, like I had to, one of you had to go.
That's fine.
You know what I mean?
I get it.
Like putting you up wasn't necessarily saying like you're out of here. It was saying that one of you guys have to go. Like someone from that other 3 that I see.
I would cut Tara and Tina in a heartbeat for you guys.
Yeah.
I wouldn't hesitate. I told Tara to her face she would go on the block on the double.
Yeah.
Jed, why would I do that?
Yeah.
I've never told her I would ever put you guys up. Even though she's asked multiple times.
No, yeah.
You know that.
I know that.
Like, I'm not asking her to say that I would. I've told her that I'm just not.
Right.
I'm just, for you, looking at it, out of the 4, I'm the only one who would take you there. And then if you beat me in the 3 or the 4, you don't take me, you win the game. It's something to consider.
Absolutely.
I swear on
I'm gonna
on whatever I have to, my family, my kids, I would take you, Jed.
Yeah.
To be the best, you got to beat the best.
Yeah.
And there's only 2 of us left.
Yeah.
No offense to Beth. Actually, Beth could win HOH and then be right back up in it. But
Yeah. No, I never had a doubt that you would take me. Honestly, I knew that. I knew you want to beat the best.
but what's like you got to think, what's Ty like?
Yeah, I know.
Ty doesn't win against you. Jed.
I know for a fact he doesn't win against me. I know.
He doesn't win against Beth either.
I know. He
So
loses.
that's why Beth would take him.
Yeah. I don't think Ty would take Beth, but I don't know. I actually don't know what would happen.
I know. You got to start thinking about it.
Like,
man.
it depends what happens from now to then. Like, if Ty...
Like, I've never been disloyal to you. I've always had your back. At every turn, I'll admit, the Visible HOH, I got caught up. I just enjoyed keeping the secret. I was playing Big Brother.
Right.
I protected you guys. I'm sure Vic can collaborate. Like, I have no qualms about it. She flirted with the idea. I told her we need to stick together as a 5. She was down. So,
Yeah.
and then when it came down to advocate against her, I listed out her resume. And I think that was the thing that really just popped it off for us. It's like,
Yeah.
okay, she's got to go.
It was.
You know what I mean?
It was, because Beth and Ty, like...
So if I was Vic's better for my game, hands down, better for my game. But I was down to do what's best for our game.
Right. Right.
So if we're doing what's best for our individual games, you losing me is not good.
Right.
Because I don't know if I can beat you in the endurance part of the challenge, which
Right.
is the first part. You know what I mean?
Right.
I'm obviously disadvantaged in that sense. I'd want to try. I'd want to fight for that opportunity. But I don't know, man. Like when you look down to it,
No, it would come down to me having to win out.
you have to win
I'd
out.
have to win
That's
out.
all there is to it.
Yeah.
You have to win out.
Yeah. I'd have to
With
win
me here, you don't have to win out.
out. Right.
I would use a power of veto to save you, hands down. I wouldn't even think another second, because maybe that would get you to take me. I don't know. But it would be the only play that I had, because I know Beth and Ty wouldn't take me.
I see what you're saying. It's honestly, like, I really have to consider that, man. Honestly, like, my only worry was, like, next week. Because I was like, okay, this is, like, the turning point now where it's like, you don't have the Rowan Braden option to put in the middle. So it's like, who does he choose? And it's like, I know you're loyal to us, but then I was thinking, like, okay, Keith came here to win. He knows he can beat those girls. Like, does he want to beat the best for real? Like, I don't know if he wanted to really beat
I know.
the best.
I guess.
I didn't know if he wanted to carry some stragglers to the end and just beat them and get that 100K. I didn't know what. he
Yeah.
wanted.
No, that's not me.
That was my only worry.
I never been like that. I always wanted to be a starter when I play ball because I wanted to play the best. It didn't matter.
Yeah.
I wanted to check the best guy. I've been like that my whole life. Why am I in an alliance and showing loyalty with the strongest people in this house, saying I work as hard as I could to get to a Final Four when I know I would have all 3 of you pointing at me? Because that's when I'd want you guys to take me out. I would be okay with that. I would feel respected and honored that way. But this is just a tough pill to swallow. Like I wouldn't take Braden, Tina, or Tara. I wouldn't. It would be Sunsetters for life. Loyal to the soil, loyal to the squad. Tina knows that. Darren knows that. The only people I guess who were questioning that is the 3.
Right.
So, I mean, I am happy with the game that I played, and I feel like I did better than I expected. But it just, honestly, it sucks it had to be you,
Yeah.
because you're the one who ultimately made the final decision.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna do my best not to be a bitter jerk,
Yeah.
honestly. But like, fuck, man, this hurts, man. It's gonna keep me up at night. Like, I'm gonna regret that double eviction win for the rest of my life. Fuck.
So in the event that you stayed this week, what can I expect from you moving forward, like just as a player?
The same mentality I've had. I honestly, Tara and Braden,
Yeah.
we'd win the veto. You'd win the veto. You wouldn't use it. We'd decide whoever goes home goes home.
Right.
We move on from there. But you would have to know, and then Ty and Beth would know that I'm only loyal to you. I'm sure they just assume it already.
Yeah. For sure.
But I'm about beating the best.
Yeah.
And I just want that chance.
Yeah.
Because right now I'm not getting that chance. I don't want to go home. I don't want to go to the jury. I don't want to fucking see Rohan.
Yeah.
But I don't know, man. I don't know how well thought through this was, because it feels like it was Braden, and then I woke up with a bad feeling, and I just, for some reason, I thought it was me. But I literally thought that was the craziest thought to ever have. It's like, because I was so pumped when you won HOH.
Yeah, I know.
I wouldn't have gone against you. And objectively, out of us four, I think I would be most likely to take you to final two. And I don't think you'd be most likely to take me. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I understand that.
But I got a good shot. And that's a guaranteed 20K.
Yeah, exactly.
But
Yeah, that's like really something to think about.
But if you gotta ask Ty, does he want to win this game? Especially if you don't win this next HOH. You know what I mean?
Right.
Like, in my opinion, if he doesn't, he has zero chance at winning this game.
Yeah.
Unless you're gone.
Yeah.
And then Beth is gone.
Yeah.
If his ultimate goal is to win this game,
It would have to be against one of those other three.
yeah,
Yeah.
he's in tight with the T's. He's also very tight with Braden. So
I see what you're saying. Okay.
it's a crazy game, man.
Yeah, I
it's
know.
really crazy. And I honestly just feel like I'm so fucking loyal, it hurts. I literally just want to help you. Even if I go,
Yeah.
just keep this to yourself. I'm just not going to say shit to Ty or Beth. Like when Beth came, I was just saying I was hurt. Like I just didn't want it to be you. Like, you know, because I am.
Yeah. I understand.
So it's like, fuck.
Honestly, man, this game is ever changing, and like decisions are made, and like we don't have much time to think about them. We have 1 or 2 days every time.
Braden has been pointing at you guys this entire game. If you think that has changed, you're crazier than me.
Yeah.
At least I'm not pointing at you guys.
Yeah. I was just worried about, I literally was just worried about next week and like where your loyalty was going to be when it was tested, because it's been on both sides of it.
It
And
has.
I know that you're strongly loyal to us. I just didn't know when it came down to it and your back was up against the wall and you had to make a decision. I didn't know which way you're going to go. That was my only worry.
I mean, I guess that's fair, but I've never said your guys' names to them, and I've said their names to you.
Right. That's true. That is true.
That's got to be a tell.
Yeah.
That's got to be a big tell.
I agree.
My loyalties to the Sunsetters. And Tina's still won a little bit, but
you got to admit, like, Tina's been...
she's
been
I
off.
told you the day I came in, I was like, after the oddballs thing, they never told me that shit.
Right.
I do personally get along with them, and we spend the majority of this time just talking about life.
Right.
Not talking about game. You know what I mean? She's just a good person. I get along with her.
Yeah.
But do I want to take her to final two? No. Not a chance. I don't know. I don't know. I honestly don't know how I can prove anything else anymore.
Yeah.
You got a lot to think
No,
about.
you've done the most, man. Honestly, like you've done literally everything I could have dreamed of. Like you literally have. And like,
I just don't want to go out like this.
yeah.
And honestly, I'm set to go. I'm ready to go. I just want you to know the way I see it, because I haven't been wrong yet. I literally haven't. And when we get to a Final Four, I didn't think you guys would be worried about me, because I always thought it was the Final Four. That's why it's a shock to me, because I never thought of the 5 and the 6.
Yeah.
I just thought we would pick them off.
Right.
You know what I mean? In my head, we just bang, bang.
Yeah.
So I see what you mean about the 5 and the 6, but for me, I've always just been Final Four. I've never even worried about the 5 and the 6, because I thought we could take them.
Right.
No matter who it was.
Okay, I agree.
So, fuck, man.
Honestly, man, a lot of movement in my head right now. Because now I'm thinking about, these are the things I'm thinking about now. It's like, I mean, if you were to stay, I would hope that you wouldn't really hold this against me, I guess. You know what I mean? Emotionally. Therefore, I would hope that, I mean, like the strong loyalty you've shown this game would still be there. I know, like, just as much as it's like, I feel like the T's would never say your name, I know that they would never say each other's name either.
No, I know. They never would.
So
Tara already told me she's voting.
She's already told me that, yeah.
She's not voting to keep me.
Exactly. So, Tara, say she won next week, like, I already know that she would never put up Tina.
100%.
I know that you guys have a strong relationship, but not as strong as her and Tina. So does you staying add another likelihood, like add another potential for her to potentially put up? Maybe with Brayden, I know that she would put up Brayden in some events, but I just know for a fact that she would never put up Tina, like no matter what. So it's like, does Tina being here kind of add like another person that is just not, her name's not going to be said, you know what I mean?
Yeah, her name's definitely not going to be said.
Exactly.
But I would put Tara up.
Yeah, and Tina would never put Tara up.
Tina would never put Tara up.
And you would put Tara up.
I would put Tara and Brayden up. I've put Brayden up.
You have.
Like, I told Tara to her face I would put her up.
Right.
In the most high pressure situation you could get to. I could have lied. I literally could have lied, Jed. She was devastated when I told her I would put her up if Rohan took herself down.
Yeah.
You've seen her sitting in the POV. She couldn't fucking talk. She couldn't look.
Right.
She was shook because I told her I wasn't going to put Beth up.
Right.
Why would I do that? It's just been a shock, man. Like,
Yeah.
I honestly, I'm running through every scenario in my head on how it's a good move for you, and I can't figure it out. I've never said your name, and I never will. I would take you to the final 2. The captain in his first pick.
Right. That'd be dope.
It would. And if you got me out in the final 4, it would be a huge move again. Or whoever did. The way I see it, it's if we're in the final 4, you or I win this game. That's the decision you have to make.
Right. So if you won the HOH in the final 4, who would you want to be in the final 3?
I would want me, you, and Beth.
Makes sense.
Because it would force a strong move between
either
one of you.
Right.
Either Beth cuts you, and that could potentially win her $100,000 because she cut her showmans, or vice versa for you. And then you take me, or you pick each other, which is kind of like a 50-50 scenario in that option. And then me, I take you.
I see what you're saying. I see what you're saying.
Because it would force a really tough scenario. Whereas if we battle it out with Ty, I mean, he probably takes you.
Yeah, I actually don't even know.
I honestly don't
don't know.
I honestly don't know.
Me neither.
He might take Beth.
Yeah.
Thinking he might have a better shot.
Exactly. I don't even know.
We're the two strongest competitors left.
I know.
People don't count Beth's HOH as her HOH.
I know.
They just don't.
I know.
Nobody in the jury. Nobody outside these walls.
Yeah, she knows that too.
I know. It's the same as my HOH. You know what I mean?
So what could you tell me to like, I don't know, kind of make me feel secure that you wouldn't say put me up next week if you won?
I haven't sworn on my family once. I could swear on my family.
Yeah.
I swear on my family,
And
their lives.
And I know that you wouldn't. You
Ugh,
wouldn't ever do that.
I would never do that. Jed, I'm telling you, in my mind, from day one, I wanted a final three with you and LT.
Yeah.
So day one, we get in, we're changing costumes. I say to LT, we got to keep Jed safe.
Mm-hmm.
We just have to protect Jed.
It's been day one.
It's been night one.
Yep.
Me and LT agreed. That's how her and I started working together. We just started saying it. We told everybody on the team. And then the next day, her and I pitched to you to align because we seen you were getting tight with Ty and we thought you could bring in Ty too. And then everything just fell into place.
Mm-hmm.
But it started right then and there. And once LT left, who I always tell people was my number one in this game, you turned into my number one.
Mm-hmm.
Even though you had Beth, even though you had Ty, I always thought of you as my number one ally in this game.
Mm-hmm.
I've never been more happy than when you brought my bag up to me. You said my HOH was the happiest you've ever been.
Yep.
And just to get cut by you, it's just like, you know what I mean? It just stings different.
I know.
So,
Honestly, man, I think I got a bit caught up in just like the size of the move
yeah,
and not.
it is a big move. And if I go and you do win out, you do win this game.
Yeah.
But I think
That's
your odds go down with me gone.
Right. I think I would agree. Looking at the situation, because sometimes you have big moves, but not. It's just not the time. Sometimes, like I don't know.
Because this could come back to bite me. But the conversation I had with Beth felt a lot like jury management.
Really?
She came to me and she said, "If I feel like the boys made a mistake by putting you up," those were her words. And I was like, "How is that?" She's like, "I think I'm your best hope to stay. What can we do?" I was like, "Beth, you can't do anything. Like I need 3 votes. Like if Jed
You only
won,
need 2 votes,
but you would have to break the tie."
which I would be comfortable doing if I had to.
That's the first time I've heard you say that. So it's good to hear because it hurts.
Like we don't feel good about this, man. Like that was the first time I've ever cried in this game.
I know.
You know what I mean? Like I don't feel good about it.
I came and consoled you.
I know. Like you're the one I did it to, and you had to come on my back.
Dude, I've been fucked up about it. Like I literally am gonna need therapy.
Yeah.
Like this is a fucked up game.
Yeah, it is.
And I just assumed you guys, you know what I mean? I got too comfortable.
Yeah.
I got way too comfortable. Yeah. I shouldn't have been. I should have been pitching. I should have been in your ear, and we should have had this discussion a long time ago.
Yeah. I honestly wish we did.
I wish we did too.
Especially to talk about like the end game. Like I really wish we talked about this earlier.
They know. They both of them know.
Yeah.
I didn't know how you. I just thought you knew.
For some reason, I just didn't know. For some reason, I was just all I was thinking about was like, for some reason, I just thought that like, if he wins the final 4 HOH, he's sending me home. That's what I thought.
No, I've even told Tina and Tara that I always envisioned you being final 2 with me. You can ask them who I envision being final 2 with. They'll tell you.
They told me that you want to beat the best. Yeah, they told me that.
My story's never changed, and it won't. I can't change it.
Yeah.
My goal was to come in and play with the best and then beat them. Or get taken out by the best, because at least I can say that. I didn't get taken out by fucking Rohan. You know what I mean? I didn't get taken out by Austin.
Right.
Like I got taken out by fucking Jed or Beth or Ty in the 4th. I could hang my hat on that and be so proud of what I did. No matter what happens, as soon as I walk out of that door, my life is going to be instantly better.
Yeah.
Doesn't matter if I win or lose.
Right.
My life will be changed forever, and I'm going to be all right. And I'm actually all right with leaving at the 7. I feel like I had an impact on the game, and I feel like Canada potentially loves me.
Oh, absolutely.
So, again, I'm game with whatever, but all night I just kept thinking, how is this better for Jed's game? And I just don't see a scenario how it is.
The only reason I thought it was better, honestly, is because we've never had this talk, and I thought that you would take me out if you had the opportunity.
Yeah.
Because of the threat I am to your win. And,
Yeah.
But I didn't realize that
I'm defender for life, man.
I know you're a defender for life, man, and like
That shit's. I don't joke about that.
I know.
I won't even sleep in Destiny.
I know.
Like,
I just didn't realize how serious you were about like, literally, like going up against the best player. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. Whereas I think other people in here are more scared of that, so therefore they would be worse for me than you. And I think at the end of the day, if I am looking at both situations, it's like say for example, Tina went home. Like, I think that still helps my game. Like, it's not as big as a move, but like maybe keeping you is a big move for me. You know what I mean?
keeping me, I win. I don't send you home. It's a big move for you.
Exactly.
You don't touch the block. It's a big move for you. I swore on my family, my kids.
I mean, you would never.
This is the first time I've done that this whole season. I said I wouldn't do it, but Jed, I mean it. Like I just always envisioned us. Yeah. As soon as LT left, literally, I just thought, okay, well, it's Jed now.
Yeah.
Like, we've just been homies. Like, I know you have Beth, and I know Ty's, you know what I mean? But Beth and Ty aren't very tight with me either. We're all on the same level. You know what I mean?
Right.
But I love this story. My number one pick. I came into this house. There's 13 people or 12 people sitting on the couch. I picked you. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. And then we went through the picks together. We navigated through this game together. I couldn't see anyone more deserving to be sitting next to me if I had the choice.
Right.
That's how I seen it. That's why I said it to you on the couch. Like, I mean, I always just envisioned me and you in final two. Mm-hmm. For my final two, if I were to win. Mm-hmm. Your final two could be different. Doesn't matter to me. Like I said, I just wanted to be a part of the greatest alliance of all time. And if I go, we're not. Mm-hmm. If Tina goes, she was never in the 4. I don't call my shoes the Sunsetter 5s.
Exactly.
Like,
so true.
Like, Jed, it just doesn't add up to me.
Yeah. Yeah, you know what, man?
And I just needed to be emotional because I'm an emotional guy.
Oh, I know.
I needed to get my thoughts right before I came and talked to you because, like, nothing was making sense. Mm-hmm. I didn't know if Beth and Ty were in your ear to make this move because I know we don't make decisions alone. Mm-hmm. So I didn't know who to trust. That's why I just wanted to talk to you alone. Mm-hmm. And, like, I know Beth came, and I didn't quite like how she worded everything. It really felt like jury management, so I wouldn't be mad at her when I left.
Right. Okay.
Because I'm not an idiot, man. Like,
yeah, I know.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And I still love Beth. Like, above, like, she would be, if it was 4, it would be you and Beth.
Right.
And I hope that stays with you, because I told it to Beth as well. And I'm not going to tell it to Ty.
Okay.
I hope I don't even have to have that discussion.
Okay. Yeah.
But if there is time to save me,
there's a lot of time, bro. And that's why I told you, my decision was not made. I just needed, unfortunately, like, some people have to sit on the block at this point that I don't even want on the block. And I just think that I just know that, like, if someone was to go home this week, it had to be from the Tina Tara Keefe. Like, it had to be. So
well, we could have put Braden up and sent Tina home. I would have been fine with that. I get it.
That's true. I know what you're saying.
Like, that's
I was kind
for
of in
me.
my head about like, Braden's an easy move. Like, Braden's like.
Yeah. So I just thought, why not put Braden up and we vote Tina out? Mm-hmm. Like, that scenario ran through my head. Like, that's why I said if I go up on the block, I'm going home. What's the point of not? Like, Braden's been aiming at you, man.
Yeah. I know what you're saying. Honestly, like, if I can secure your word about the upcoming weeks and us being loyal to each other,
I would never put a Sunsetter up unless I was forced to by a power of veto.
Right.
I've proven it more than anybody.
You have. You literally have. You've proven it more than Tina, that's for sure.
Yeah.
Like, at the end of the day, it's like, she hasn't done anything for me. That's the issue.
That's...
And at the end of the day, if she's here and Tara wouldn't put her up, it doesn't really matter. Like, so then if you're here and say Tara wouldn't put you up because she's loyal to you as well, it's the same thing. Except you've been doing shit for me and Tina hasn't.
Exactly.
And I don't necessarily know exactly what Tina would do. So, okay.
It's a lot. I'm gonna leave you with that. Like, I was down in the DR and I was ready to go.
Yeah.
I was so close.
Well, I'm happy you didn't.
But I was like, I gotta talk to Jed first and let him know, because it would have bugged me for the rest of my life.
Yeah.
Like, all my shit lines up. Everything, even down to the name of my shoes.
Yeah.
The Sunsetter Force.
I know.
Like,
I've never once questioned your loyalty at all. I was just, my only worry was, I know you're so loyal to people that once it was forced upon you to make a decision, that you'd make the wrong one. That was my only worry.
yeah. No, I get that. I wish we could have talked before.
I know, I really do wish we talked before. And I'm sorry I put you through this. Like, I really am.
Yeah.
I really am sorry. And I hope that if this does play out in a sense that you stay here, I hope that we can kind of move past it and, like, focus on the end game. Because we've never spoke about the end game like we have just now.
Yeah.
And it honestly makes me, like, more excited about it.
To me, in my mind, I feel like I'm your best shot and you're my best shot.
Right.
Like, I love Ty and Beth, but we've never went through the same things like you and I did on Defender in those early days.
Exactly.
The struggles of trying not to be on the fucking block and getting me off the, you know what I mean? Like, it's just a different connection I have with you than them. Is basically what it comes down to. And a game connection and a trust. Like, even when we were going through the Vic thing, like, we were both wavering back and forth. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah.
I told you I would be proud if my son grew up like you. And
I know.
That's the God's. I didn't say that to anybody else.
I know.
You know what I mean?
No, that was like the biggest compliment I've ever received, I swear. So
it's like,
that's real shit. That's real shit.
All I can go off of is actions, and my past actions have proven that my future actions will be the same. I just don't get why I would tell Tara face that I would put her up. You know, I've just never looked past the Final Four, because I just figured we'd all get those moments. Like, I thought we had so much time. I was like counting. I was like, oh, day 54 will be the end of my next HOH.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, that's what I was counting. Like, and then I don't know. I've been fucked up my whole life. Like, whenever I get a bad feeling, I just know. And I have a fucking good feeling about Thursday.
Yeah.
When I think about it, I get excited. I get goosebumps.
Yeah. Oh man, it kind of fires me up. I'm not gonna lie. Okay.
You got a lot to think about, man.
Yeah, man.
And I'm gonna try to enjoy this fucking stupid ass fucking siesta. And I honestly could have took down that last pepper, no problem. But I wanted to see somebody else suffer.
Oh, I know you could have.
I've done.
I know you have.
I've
you
done
told me about
Carolina Reaper challenges,
you told
everything.
Me that. You told me that.
I could have done it. It would have hurt, but it would have been fine.
Yeah.
So it's just like, fuck it.
Okay.
But yeah, man. And if I do go, you got my vote.
I appreciate
If you get there, because you're going to need to win out. I think.
I'll need to win out. I know.
You'll need to win out. But
I know
at
that.
least when I win,
I can be secure.
you could be happy. You can celebrate. You could drag my bag back upstairs.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, we could have those behind the door sellies again.
Yeah, man. I just want you to know, at the end of the day, like, first of all, it was nothing personal, and
I know it wasn't personal.
And it's just like it really killed me to do it. But like I said before to you, this isn't set in stone, and at the end of the day, sometimes mistakes are made.
Yeah, I just thought it was set in stone because Braden could have went up. So I was like, why isn't Braden gonna go up and we just take out Tina?
Right.
I'd say her name.
Yeah.
And I would want to be the one to tell her.
Yeah.
I always said that about Tara. I want to be the one to tell her.
Yeah.
Why would I be saying that? You know what I mean?
I see.
Like, I don't know, man. I feel loyal to the squad still. And I get it if we need to break that up and prove again.
Yeah.
But again, it's going to be a larger discussion with the three. And if you want me to come and talk with them as well, obviously I can't say anything, but
Yeah, I mean, I think I'm gonna talk to them, and then hopefully we can have a Sunsetter 4 meeting.
and if it's me, I mean, just let me know in the morning on Thursday, and I'm not going to change what I wear. And I'll go with my head held high and happy with the game that I played.
Yeah.
But for your game, it's good to keep me. For Beth's game, it's good to keep me. Just remember that. For the 4 scenario.
I agree. Okay.
Because I really do want to beat the best, and I've never wavered on that. I don't want an easy path.
I mean, your whole life has been a hard path.
Yes.
You know what I mean?
I
I've said that so many times, man.
Like
I really do like respect you and your inspiration.
Yeah.
To me, so like.
Yeah, and again, it's all good at the end of the day. I don't want you to jeopardize your relationship with them two to get me. You know what I mean?
I don't think it would even have to be painted like that.
So
honestly, like
I don't know how that conversation goes.
Yeah.
I haven't even talked to Ty. Like I know he's hurting too. I know Beth. You know what I mean?
He is
And
hurting.
when Beth came and talked to me, I was just kind of pissed.
Yeah, I know.
And
well, that's why we didn't go talk to you because
No,
we were
I know.
we were worried. She said like you give him some time still, and I was like, okay, I'll wait till tonight.
Yeah.
But I'm happy you came up. And,
Well, we had that stupid siesta
Yeah.
tonight, and I kind of want to enjoy that.
yeah. And I know that Ty, like me and Ty are this, like me and Ty cried together. Like we're not happy about it.
Oh no, I know. I honestly don't think it was an easy decision, and I really thought that if you put me up, I'm going home and it's set in stone. But I wanted to have that Final Four talk with you because I've never wavered from that with not even to Tina and Tara. Even when I was telling them, I was like, I'm pissed because I thought I was going to be Final 2 with Jed, and they're in the room with, you know what I mean? Like if I'm working so hard with them, why am I so comfortable to say that to them?
Right.
I've never hid this to them.
Exactly.
My other closest allies, who I've told I would put on the block. And I've said to you, I've never put you on the block. And I would use a power of veto to take you down and protect you in this game at any stage. I don't know if they would. I don't. I think they might. But are we playing on mights here?
Yeah. And I really
I don't know.
I don't think you would sway on your family, like V, and then go back on it.
No, I wouldn't. I would go Final 2 with you.
Yeah.
If we started this game over, you'd still be my first pick, and I would want to go with you and LT the distance, because LT was real as fuck,
Yeah.
and I just can't fake. I can't be fake.
Yeah.
Like even when we were eating those peppers, I was like, fuck, I can't be fake. I wished I talked to you before
Yeah.
the peppers. So if there's a chance I can stay, I still want to be here. I don't like.
There's always a chance, man. Until you're literally out the door.
Exactly. So
always
it's
a
like,
There's always a chance. I'm telling you right now, there's a chance.
you know, it is what it is. It's Big Brother. Like, I want to get to that Final Four,
Yeah. Yeah.
and I know the odds would be stacked against me there. But
Yeah.
and I don't know if I know my days that well. I remember things great,
Yeah, I know. Like,
but
well, everyone
it
was-
just all to me. I feel like because I watched that movie Slumdog Millionaire, I
Yeah.
just believe that they're going to ask questions I already know the answers to. You know what I mean?
Right.
It was like that with the before and after.
Right.
I knew those.
Yeah.
I don't know why I knew them. I
Yeah.
wasn't practicing a lot of those things. I just knew them. So,
But at the end of the day, like knowing that you would have like my best interest in mind, that's not like a threat to me anymore.
that's why I was confident in telling you that
Yeah.
I'm good with my mind.
I was just worried that like that would work against me because you
Yeah,
would take me out.
no.
You know what I mean? That's the only thing. So
I think I even told Beth that I just envisioned you and me as Final 2. You
Yeah.
know what I mean? Like everything's out on the table now for
Right.
me. Everybody knows in this house. I'm pretty sure I even told Bray. I was like, I just thought Jed and I would be Final 2. So,
okay.
but I mean, again, it's not an easy decision, and whatever happens, like I said, if you make it to the end, you got my vote.
I appreciate it, man.
So it's all good.
right,
Thanks,
bro.
man.
Thanks for
We'll
the talk,
fucking
man.
siesta it up in a bit.
I'm happy you didn't anything crazy in that DR.
No, I was close, man. I was really fucking close. All right, I'm gonna go back to being sad outside
All
though.
right.
Peace.
Jeez.
God, no. Okay. Okay. Let's go, baby. Keith, you got this shit. Don't quit. What? You were gonna quit? You were gonna quit? Why? What's wrong with you? Why would you quit this game? Don't quit. Don't quit. Don't give up when you're doing it. You're not out. You're not out yet, Keith. Fight. Fight. Keep fighting. Never stop fighting. Never stop. You're here for a reason. You're here to win. Fight. You can beat Jed. Take him to final 2 and beat him. Take him. Take him. Take him to final 2 and beat him. Beat him. Beat him. Beat them all. Everybody in this house. Sunsetters forever, baby. Whatever happens, happens. Sunsetters for life. What's up, Bray?
Not much. How are you?
Good, just doing a good old pace.
Doing good old pace?
Yeah. How you feeling?
My stomach or
Yeah.
just in general? Oh,
No,
I'm
you're-
gonna shit.
Yeah.
It's not looking too hot. Thank God the backyard's open because I will be emerging to that bathroom very soon. Very quickly.
Nice.
How's your tummy feeling? You said it wasn't that bad though, right?
Yeah. Those peppers aren't hot at all. It's like eating like a green pepper.
Stop.
Yeah.
That mild?
It was very mild, yeah. My mouth was burning a little bit at the end, but it was like eating like a banana pepper or something.
I was just so intimidated because it was so big.
I think that's what best pepper was, like a banana pepper.
I thought best pepper was banana pepper as well.
Yeah.
That's why I was like, is it really that bad, Beth? I thought she was chilling. I was
I think the pickling takes like some of this heat out
Eat
of it.
away.
Yeah.
Agree. I'd agree. I'm gonna go get ready.
Alright.
What do you think the party is? Half an hour?
I don't know. I don't feel like partying, but I will.
Gotta force that. You gotta force that. Yeah. Hey, brother.
This is the good life. This ain't tomorrow. Because you are here. And you are here. This is my time. I want to win. Good, what's up?
How'd your convo go?
Went okay. I don't know. What?
Just want to see how you are.
Oh yeah, I'm good. Not looking forward to this party, I'll tell you that much.
Or we can have a really good time. You can always choose.
Yeah.
At least you're smiling.
Yeah.
Haven't seen that smile in a while.
Yeah. No, I don't know. I'm okay, I guess. Are you okay?
Yeah.
What's up? I feel like you know something I don't.
No, I don't.
You got a secret power?
No, I wish.
Damn.
It's never over till it's over.
Yeah. I don't know.
Are you at least like feeling a little better after like talking to him? Like, do you
I
feel
do.
like you cleared some air?
It did, yeah.
Yeah.
I get why he did it. But it's still like, holy fuck. I still feel like I'm going home. So, not much has changed.
Yeah.
But I definitely needed to chat with him before we fucking had a siesta. Or whatever.
Soiree.
A soiree.
Whatever the hell that is.
Yeah, fuck.
Do you think it's still like just super set in stone?
I don't know. Jed's a hard guy to read.
Right.
He did say he felt like he made a mistake. But it's like kind of too late. Either me or Teens is gone now.
Yeah.
And I don't think he thinks that I wouldn't come for him if I stayed.
Right.
So the only way that I could stay is if I don't go for him.
Yeah.
Which does not sit well with me, I'll tell you that much. Which means I don't think I'm staying. Because I don't think he believes that I won't do anything.
Do you think you could talk to Ty?
I mean, Tara,
I don't know your level of fighting. You know what I mean?
if I made that deal with them, if I stayed,
Yeah.
it would mean I wouldn't go for them.
Yeah.
Because they wouldn't come for me. Then the options are low.
Right.
It would be you and Braden.
Yeah.
Mind you, Braden would probably go home, but on the off chance he won the power of veto. See, I don't want to be put in that position.
Fair.
I would rather just fucking go. What, Chip?
No, you're good. This is your room.
Stop. I just don't know what to wear.
I think I'm gonna put on those wrinkly jeans.
Wrinkly Jane. I don't know if I should do a button up. Or if I should just relax, you know?
I think you should relax. Sounds like there's gonna be margaritas or,
Oh,
Sounds like it.
I mean,
Kiefer, what do you
that
know?
would make sense.
What do you
Some
know,
marks
Kiefer?
with peppers.
Oh, I like spicy. Oh,
that's just what I'm guessing.
maybe. Okay, maybe. Maybe you just chill then.
Yeah, I don't think you got to get crazy fancy or anything.
Well, if that's what y'all say. That's what I'm not gonna do then. It's like a fancy dinner, and I'm in jeans and a plain black tee. Noted.
I like how you always wear those with black socks.
Yeah, it's because I don't have any white socks. Or else
I like it
would.
though. It's cute.
Oh, thanks. Thanks, Tara.
It's cute.
Thank you, thank you.
Yeah, I'd rather just go.
Fair. I was just checking in to see where you were like really at.
Yeah, I don't know.
I know you had big reasons for why you wanted to be here.
I do. I still don't want to go. It's as sick as it fucking sounds. But it's teens, like,
Yeah, I know.
you know what I mean? I don't know. He did say he thinks he made a mistake. It's probably the last talk I'll have with him, though.
Yeah.
It's out of my hands. Probably should talk to Ty before this fucking soiree.
Couldn't hurt.
Well, I just don't want things to be awkward as hell if
Yeah,
I have
that's
to
what I
go,
mean.
you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I have to tell you something later.
Like if you're feeling like you're in like that position where,
Well, I just don't know, you know? Like, I've been working with these people since day 2. Like, you know that.
yeah.
And then they're just gonna cut me like that.
No, I know. I
It's
just don't like to see you this way. That's
I know. It's just.
But I don't, like, I can't take away the way that you feel or how you want to go.
Like, I don't want to be in a position where I have to choose you over them. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? It's fucked. Because I do have a good feeling about Thursday. And I would probably win that HOH if I stayed. Unless I gave it to you. But I'm not staying. I really don't think I'm going to stay.
No way.
I don't think he thinks that I wouldn't come for him if
Yeah.
I came down.
I think at this point, though, everybody's coming for everyone.
That's what I said.
Like, it's starting to get, like, less people, right? Like,
Exactly.
you can't be protecting everyone.
I know. Honestly, I'm good. I've done a lot.
You have done a lot.
And
And you have so much to be proud of.
to go out on a back door is whatever. I'll just be that guy who got backdoored by his own alliance. So, it's all good. I was really close to quitting earlier,
I know.
so I decided to talk to Jed. It felt good to hear him say he thinks he made a mistake, though,
Yeah.
because he did. He should have put Brayden up, and Brayden should be going home right now. Ugh. I hate this game. Do you?
Yeah, always.
Yeah.
Always, but we've always known it wasn't going to be.
Sunshines and rainbows and good times.
Do you think that maybe you should tell Ty about the black ball and where it is?
No. No, I don't think so. I think it's a joke.
You think so? Might be.
An oddball.
An oddball in the balls?
Yeah. You guys just gotta win Thursday.
And I don't know how it feels to like feel like somebody like stabbed me in the back like that. I don't.
Oh, it's brutal. I always envisioned.
I've always been just like counting my days. Like I'm just like, what?
Like in that alliance, I always thought that it would be Jed and I final 2 if we ever made it
Yeah.
far. You know what I mean?
Maybe a part of him too, maybe thought that that would be, and he didn't know how to choose between you and Beth or something.
Yeah.
Or him and Ty. I don't know. I could have never. I never got like a really good read on him,
Yeah.
on any of them.
True. I'll try to enjoy tonight.
See how you feel tomorrow.
Best as I can.
I don't know why though. I can't shake the fact that there might be something in that room that Ty might have.
You think he'll save me? I don't think so. I hate this game so much.
You hate it, and then you love it, and then you love it, and then you hate it. The fact that we're even here experiencing it is something, though. And just know you came here for big reasons.
Yeah.
So even if you feel like you are going and you don't have any more fighting and you don't, like you're making peace with it, remember the big reasons why you're here.
Yeah, no, I know. Once I walk out those doors, my life is changed for the better forever.
Yes.
I just don't want to go. I want to go and I don't want to go. It's so strange.
Yeah, I know.
It's the craziest thing.
Yeah.
It's a sickness, this place.
Do you know that and it has happened every single morning, like when I wake up, I almost like forget where I am and I have to like in my head, like, am I on the block? Am I like, do you know what I mean? Like every single morning.
Waking up the morning after you get put on the block is a different feeling, eh?
Yeah, it sucks.
It sucks. I remember waking up on I think it was day 8, and I was just like, sleeping beside Josh on the block. I'm like, this is the fucking worst.
You survived it twice already.
I know. But if I survive it again, I don't know what to do. What would you do if you were me?
It's tough because you're sitting next to teens. So you're sitting next to somebody that you like really care about. But if I was on the block and I thought I was going, I think I would still try until I was going. Till I was gone. But I understand.
What they want is me not to go for them.
Yeah.
I would have to promise up and down, which I didn't do. They wanted me to say, if I won, I would put you and Braden up. And because I'm close with you, Braden would go.
Yeah.
But if they won next week, they're closer with Braden.
I know.
So if they won, you guys would go up and you would go home.
Yeah, I know that.
I don't like playing with your game like that.
My game's, I've got to win shit. I'm backed into a corner.
That's
Pretty
the
much in every
only
sense.
way I could see myself saying is if I promise profusely. God, I just don't know if I'm ready to do that. I know it's probably tough for you to hear, but I always did envision myself and Jed in a final 2.
It's okay. I've envisioned people that I would like to be next to, but I could never even see it. Do you know what I mean? There was a part of me that would have liked it to be me and you, the mom and dad of the house. I thought that would have been super dope.
I think mine just comes from just like in my alliance and how I could potentially get there.
Yeah.
I think the most logical way for me to get there would be to be with Jed.
Yeah.
And then beat him.
Yeah.
Or lose to him and get 20K.
Yeah.
That sounds like a pretty good option at this point.
He's really hard to see, though, who
I just don't.
he wants sitting next to him. Like, who does he want sitting next to him?
I have no idea.
Me neither.
He wouldn't say.
I don't know if it's Beth. I don't know if it's Ty. I don't know if he's, like, coming here hard to play to win, and it doesn't need to be a bud in the end. Like, I don't know.
I don't know. I wanted to play with the best and then beat the best.
Yeah.
That's what I wanted to do. But they got me first. They got me first. Now I have to go to a fucking soiree. Hopefully
Well,
there's food. I haven't really eaten anything today.
There'll be
Just the grilled
food.
cheese,
There'll be drinks.
that pepper.
Take your head out of it just for a second. Even if it's just for a night, take your head out of it for a second, have some fun, see how you feel in the morning.
I'm gonna feel like shit. Because if I stay, Teens goes. And if Teens goes, that sucks so fucking much.
Yeah.
What a game is so shitty where you lose.
Either one of you going is shit for
Right?
me.
Exactly.
Either one of you going
Oh, I know.
is shit for me.
You'll have destiny to yourself.
I know they're going to want to split up me and Tina too, and it's just, me and Tina have always just been like looped together as one, and I love Tina, you know what I mean? She's my
Yeah.
homegirl, love her. But we're still playing, like she's playing her game, I'm playing my game.
Yeah.
We've always been looked at as one. Which in some ways I actually think has hurt my game. Because it was always easier for people to say my name than hers.
I don't know if it's hurt your game, but you're still here, and you're
Yeah.
guaranteed a spot in the final 6.
Yeah.
That's something special. Fucking final 6.
Yeah, but it's super. I know if I don't win stuff, but I'm going to try. I'll go for everything I can.
Yeah, I know. If I stay, I have to win everything.
I think a lot of people feel that way though right now. That they have to win.
Yeah. Which is gonna make it tough to win.
Oh yeah.
Because I remember in the shuffleboard, there's probably some people who felt like they didn't need to win. Actually, I don't know.
Like people throwing comps and stuff.
Yeah.
I never wanted to throw comps. I just really wasn't that great at them. It's literally like I would never. And I do think that they would pick Tina over me.
I don't think so.
No.
No. If I stay, Tina goes. And next week, I think they'd keep you.
You have arguments to make.
I
You
feel
have valid arguments to make. If you stay, everybody is looking at you.
ain't it the truth?
Which might actually appeal to Jed in a way. If he thinks
I
everybody's
genuinely
looking
feel
at
like
him.
he feels like he made a mistake, but I don't think he believes that I wouldn't come after him. You know what I mean? So it's either I come after him or Tina comes after him.
Yeah,
And he would rather compete against Tina.
yeah.
Tina's got some fight though.
Yeah. We just haven't seen it yet.
Yeah. She could win.
I totally think I would fight with either one of you. And I'd be proud to.
If I won, I'd have to put you up on the block though. And Tina wouldn't.
You never know. You never know what Tina would do. Tina came here to win too. I don't think she would, but
I don't think she would.
you got to remember, like, people came here for their own reasons. Some of them we don't even know why, right?
Yeah.
Like, I obviously wouldn't put her up just because there would be no point. But I also know that makes me a target.
Yeah. Yeah, at this stage of the game, it definitely does. I mean, everybody's a target.
Everybody.
Every single person
Everybody has a reason why they should go home.
Exactly. Braden,
And they're all super different.
for 2/3 of this game, Braden has been on the other side of the house trying to get those 3 out.
Yeah.
Then he magically floats over to them and just gets a pass. What?
Yeah.
Again, they've had more game talk with you than they have with Braden.
Yeah.
They've said that to me.
I don't think that they fully trust me though.
No, they don't.
But I mean, you got like, there's an element where you kind of like got to keep it real. Like,
Yeah.
you got to start cutting deals with people. That's all there is to it.
No, I know. We're literally at that stage of the game.
That doesn't mean that deals are set in stone. Did you say anything about your combo with Beth or no?
Yeah, but not in the context of what she said. It's only what I said to her.
Right. So that he can kind of piece it together himself.
Oh, I told him straight up. I think Beth just came with a jury management piece.
Yeah.
She came and said that she thinks that they made a bad decision by putting me up and stuff like that.
Mm-hmm.
And I was like, Jed, honestly, like if you do make it to the end in the final 2, like you got my vote. Because on it, like he fucking does when I
Yeah.
think about it.
Yeah.
If he can make it that far, being the biggest target in this house, never touching the block, how could I not
Yeah.
objectively vote for him?
Yeah.
Fuck. I'm the only one that could beat him. I don't know. I keep going back and forth on hating him and loving him.
It's because he's too damn good looking.
He's very good looking when
It just
he's...
makes it very distracting.
I know. And I love women.
All right, well, put your pants on, and if you want to, come on out.
Concerned he is about
Do you have much game talk with Ty?
not really.
Yeah.
Just stupid chats always. I'm like, fuck up. Yeah, so I just don't know like if he really. I'm sure he like sees like obviously their budding relationship. Mm-hmm. I just don't know if it bothers him at all. You know? Because
I mean,
if it
it's got
does,
to a
then I
sort
can
of
see him
turning
not using
point.
it.
Yeah.
To me, because then in his eyes, he's like, okay, well,
Yeah. And he might find it in his best interest to not use it and split it up. Who
that's what I'm
knows?
saying, right? And be like, you know what? I'm not going to use this veto right now.
I don't know, either me or Tara got to get this week.
I agree.
We have to.
The relief, though. That's what I'm saying. Like, just the relief. Imagine just knowing that you're fine.
Yeah, that you will not go up.
Literally, you're like, thank God, fuck. Then you're like, finally a week in this place.
Yeah,
where I can chill.
I can
I would
relax.
be on edge 24/7. You know what I mean?
Yeah, hopefully. That's all we can hope for, hey?
Right?
And then again, Keith could still be here come Thursday. Who knows?
True.
Shit could change.
I just don't know. Do you think Kiefer would just go back to that side?
I don't think so.
I just don't know with him. I really don't know.
I guess so.
Like, I would be like, oh, he would never do that. You know?
I don't know, man. It's hilarious, though. What's up, Buttercup?
What's going on in here?
Just chilling.
Just chilling in the hot room.
It's not actually that hot right now.
Chatting and chilling.
Chatting.
Like, I always felt loyal to the 4, you know? So, if it's my time to go, it's my time to go. But if I don't go, nothing changes of the 4. Jed said it himself. He feels like he made a bit of a mistake. I think he did. I would cut anyone who isn't us. If it ain't us. As long as it ain't us. Like, my shoes are called the Sunsetter 4s for a fucking reason. It's not a 5. I don't know. My back's up against the wall. And I feel betrayed by the people I trust the most. What should I do?
Keith, I don't think you know how hard this is, because if you're expendable, what does that mean for me?
Well, that's what I'm saying. Like, why are we going for each other now? Why don't we just duke it out in the 4? Like, I'm not going to take an easy road. I know when we're at the 4, it's 3-on-1. With the strongest competitors in the game, the biggest targets. Not to cut them. I could have did that in the double eviction, which was fucking 5 days ago, by the way, Ty. 5 days. You even wanted to use a power veto. The thought crossed your mind to use it on Braden. I shut it down in an instant. Why would I shut it down in an instant if I wanted to go for you guys at all? That would have been the perfect opportunity as a double eviction. That's when people make big moves. I made a big move for us again. Again. There's no way I cut you guys before I cut anybody else that's left. 0% chance. I'm not Vic.
I know that. I believe you. If you think this is about loyalty, it's definitely not.
I've just been hurting, man. I was this close to self-evicting today, man. Like, I was ready to go. Like, not talking to you guys, like, felt like I was on an island, like.
Keith, you're like family to me.
Oh, I know, that's why it hurts, man. Like, there was another option. We could have put Bray up and sent Tina home. I would have been fine with it. I'm happy with what I've done in this game and how I played, but I know it's a mistake because it turns from a 4v2 to a 3v3.
Keith, it turns into a fucking ugly game if you go. You know that.
I just think it's a mistake for all your guys' games if I leave. It's horrible jury management.
Keith, I preach nothing but loyalty in this game. So to see this happen to you, it doesn't sit right with me.
It doesn't, like, I've been broken up about it. Like, literally broken up. Like, as to where I was almost got Aaron. And I was just like, get me out of here. I couldn't stand the thought of partying with you guys. And, like, I don't know, because we don't make decisions alone. So
We
like,
don't.
We
for
don't.
For me to say that was all Jed.
No, I know it's a bigger picture, and you guys are worried if I would cut you, but I just wouldn't. I would have done it in the double. I think. Why would I tell Tara to her face that I would put her up?
I know.
And she even came and she's like, you have to campaign. I was like, Tara, if I campaign and I stay, I put you up on the block if I win. Why am I saying that to her face?
Keith, it wasn't a question about. That was never the discussion about whether you were disloyal to us. Because I don't think you ever were. I never had that question in my mind. It's nothing like Vic. The relationship's not this. It's not even comparable. The thing was, the only thing that is against you is that you're a victim of your circumstance. Circumstantially, you're in a place where no one's putting you up. The jury would vote for you. Everybody loves you in this house. You're in final 2, you win. You're in the final 3. You're taking Jet. You're not taking me. Beth's taking Jet. Not taking me. Jet's taking Beth. Look at that situation. That's fucked up.
It's a fucked up game, man.
The game is twisted.
You could win the Final 4. You could. You could win next week and the Final 4. And then the Final 3. And that would be enough for you to win the game. You've played a good game. You haven't touched the block. That's huge. You're probably not going to. Not until a Final 4 or 3 scenario. I can't say the same.
But you escape the block. If you stay, what's the plan? The same thing? Or is there a different one? You can be real with me.
The plan is Final 4. And we duke it out from there. And I don't think I cut you. I don't think I cut you at Final 4. Beth came in talked to me today. She was the only one. And it didn't feel very sincere. She said, I think they made a bad decision. To me, that's jury management. And she was asking how she could fight to keep me. And it didn't feel right with me. Who spends the most time with Jed? I know you're not advocating for me to go up, Ty. And in a final 2 scenario, if Jed has to pick between you and I don't think he picks me. Because I'll beat him. Does Jed want 20,000 or 100? I want to fight in this game against you guys.
I know you
Not
do.
right now.
I know. That was always the fucking plan. That's the way I saw it.
I feel like it's a mistake. I feel like it's a mistake for Jed's game. For yours and Beth's game. Like I don't get the move. Once I hit that jury house, I'm just gonna tell him everything. And it's gonna look like one of the ugliest Big Brother plays in the history of the game. And I don't wanna go out like that. I wanna go out fighting for a fucking veto.
That's what I was thinking in my head today. Is that I'd rather go out knowing that the plan was to get me out and I lost.
Yes. Let me lose. I've done it before. I did not throw that POV comp. I just did not remember the fucking order of the blocks. I never claimed to be good at that type of remembering, even with the calendar. I knew I wasn't. Days, certain events, yes. I have a lot better memory at that stuff. Not that kind of shit. And I would have been out in the math because I can't do math to save my life. Probably would have won the trick shot one, but
How did your combo with Jed go?
it feels like he thinks he made a mistake, but I don't know if
The joke is he has no fucking say.
exactly.
The only way you stay.
Tara already told me she's not saying Blue Line's name in there.
She won't.
No, she won't.
She would never keep you.
She would not over Blue Line, ever.
You have a better chance of carrying her in this game.
Of course I do.
But you would never say Blue Line.
No.
If you can get Tara, it's impossible.
It's impossible.
Okay, I believe you if you say that.
I've already told her I'd put her up.
So you're saying we need Beth or Jed and Brayden,
We would just need you and Beth.
and then it would be a tie.
Mm-hmm. We would just need the Sunsetters. That's why we got to this point in the game. Because all we would need is us to make any decision we wanted. We don't need anybody else.
You think Beth votes to keep me? Jed has to give the up.
I think if you and Jed do, but I got my bags packed and I'm ready to go. But I don't think it's a good idea. I think it's a 3v3 and not a 4v2. That's what I think. I'd never thought about the 6 and the 5. Like game-wise. I just thought that would be easy decisions for us. So I've never really talked about what we would do in those situations because I've always been about the 4. Like I said, my fucking shoes are the Sunsetter 4s.
Keith, I know.
In the double eviction, Tara came up to me and asked if I would put Beth up. And I told her I was going to put her up. Why would I do that if I'm loyal to her? I know I'm in a good spot, but keeping me is good for your guys' game. I think. I don't know. At this point, I don't know. We can't, it'd be like the Big Brother effect. If I go, who knows, maybe you win the game. If I stay, who knows, maybe you win the game. Like, we just don't know.
Yeah, we don't know what's going to happen. What I do know is you're always loyal. There's no question about that.
And I do feel like you guys will just start picking each other off when given the opportunity once I'm gone.
Yeah, I think that has the potential to happen.
I hope it doesn't.
Because now we're watching you get flipped on. What does that make everybody else think?
until that morning I woke up and I told you I had a bad feeling, I didn't think it was remotely possible that I would even see the block at all.
I know you didn't. I can
I
see
felt so comfortable. I was dancing around the house, screaming Beth's name, you know what I mean? Like I was having a good time. Like, I don't know. I just didn't know. I still don't get it. I just feel fucking bamboozled, man. Oh, it hurts, Ty. It fucking hurts, man. Like, I'm gonna need therapy. We always talked about it. If we ever turned on each other, how much it would hurt. It fucking hurts. I just about quit, man.
Keith, I was probably crying for an hour.
Yeah, I don't doubt it, man. Like, I believe it. I know it's not. It wasn't an easy decision.
Your
But I should have been
gave.
brought in. I don't know. Like, if I go, I get it. I do. And whichever one of you guys earned your way to the final two, I'll vote for you. I sure as hell ain't voted for fucking Braden. Just saying.
How do you feel about that? Tell me honestly.
I feel like she does not have my best interests at heart. I feel like it's better for her game if I leave.
Why?
Because she can bring Braden into the four, and then she has Braden.
As well as Jed.
As well as Jed. Whereas us, it's not as cut and dry. Like I said, I just wanted to be at the four with us. With the strongest people. You're arguably the strongest people in mind and strength. For me to go up against that, and if I beat you, I fucking deserve to win this game. And if you get me, you deserve to win this game.
I agree.
Why are we taking an easy road? We formed a strong alliance to play a strong game. I didn't want to. Oh, I could have flipped so many times and taken an easy road.
Keith, I know what you're saying. You leaving makes this a messier game than it needed to be.
And I'm not Vic. I'm not going to hold a grudge. I'm going to enjoy the fucking stupid siesta tonight. Have a good time. I'm going to have a good time. And on Thursday, I'm going to sit on the couch and prepare to leave. Unless told otherwise. But I want to be here. But it just hurts, man.
I believe you staying could be good for me. But how do you make that same argument to Jed?
Just the fours. Like this, all I have is the final four. I know it's you three versus me in that scenario.
Why do you think it's that?
Because you're so tight. This decision was made without me. That makes me believe that you're already looking at me as a huge threat. How could it not be?
Keith, of course I think you're a huge threat. But at the same time, if you were in a Final Four situation and then you're gone, where does that leave me?
You gotta win. At this point in the game, we just have to win. If we don't win, we don't win the game. My goal is to win the game. I've never lied about that to you guys. I've never said that I don't think I can. I can't change who I am. I'm always going to be confident in myself for some fucking reason. And if that's what burns me, so be it. But I got a fucking great feeling about Thursday. Maybe that just means I'm going to get fucked up with Spicy V and Rohan. But I don't think so. And honestly, if I had the chance to potentially throw you a comp for the win, I would love to have you as an HOH because I would feel safe. Even if I was a replacement nom, I would still feel safe. And it would strengthen my game if you had an HOH win as well. Because you're closer with the POV and the double than that HOH win. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Then all of our resumes are. So it's not as cut and dry. But that depends on you winning.
I personally don't think it was going to come down to stats. That's not how I looked at the game. I looked at the game is A lot of us made moves together. The MVP.
That's the way I thought.
The
And when,
MVP is the one who hits big shots late in the game. That's the way I look
not
at
at
it.
7. Ugh, I feel sick, man. I feel sick. Like, it ain't us. Like, our people, protect our people.
Bro, I've been saying that from the jump.
I've been doing it.
I know you have.
And then the first chance, like, fuck, sucks. Like, if they thought my loyalties were with Teens and Tara, like, when it came down to it at the end of the day, I would have cut them.
The good news is we can make this right.
I hope so.
What do you feel from Jed?
I feel like he thinks he made a mistake.
So you think the best way to get about it is to get the best vote?
You guys have to have a big talk and decide, because you decide in that room with you 3. You don't need any other votes. Any other vote is just a bonus. It don't matter to me. I mean, if I'm mentally, I'm ready to go. But this house has a sickness that makes you never want to leave. And I could only prove in my actions going forward as to what the words I'm saying now mean. You know what I mean? I've never faltered in the past, and until the Final Four, I'm not going to falter. That's all there is to it. I really don't want to go to that fucking jury house with Rohan. He told me I'd be next.
That's what he said?
Yeah.
When?
When he was leaving. He said they're going to cut you. And if he's fucking right, I'm going to be so mad. That's why he was telling that to everybody. He told Tina and Tara the same thing, to go after you guys. He told them, he told me that you guys haven't. And to have the 3 strongest people be afraid of me is kind of just like, look at me, man. Just a fat dude from the res. I don't know. I think you guys see something different than I see.
No, I don't even think it's. I just think we were, like I said, like it was your circumstance. You just feel like.
But I gotta get
I know,
I have
that's
to
the
win
thing.
everything.
That's the thing.
Physical comps, mental comps. If I do that, I deserve it.
I would agree.
But the chances of me beating you guys in those is not high. Not every single one. Not even at the 5. Like, the 5 is going to be fucking hard. They only get harder. It ain't going to be a fucking wheelbarrow with some apples. It's not going to be no shuffleboard.
It doesn't feel right. I agree. It doesn't feel right at all.
It hurts, man.
I honestly thought our plan wasn't changing. Us to the 4 and we fight it out. Because don't you think that would make me question my relationship with them too?
100%. I think it makes everybody question their relationship. Beth said the same thing. If we cut you, where does that leave me? She said the same thing.
I have the same question.
Why?
I'm not
Jed said the same thing too. So why the fuck are we going after each other?
He said the same thing?
Yes. He's like, where does it leave me?
How? He's the HOH.
That's what I'm saying. I don't know who to believe, what to believe. I believe in us. I've always bet on us.
Hold on, everybody's saying the same thing?
Yes. Tashawn, everyone is saying the same thing. Jed feels like he made a mistake and he doesn't know where he stands. He doesn't know what Beth would do. I think he thinks Beth would cut him.
You think so?
I think Beth would.
So do I. That I believe. In the bottom of my heart.
Right?
I don't believe he cuts Beth though.
No. Neither do I.
He has too big of a heart to cut her.
But he knows I would fucking cut Beth.
I know.
That's good for his game. That's why I said me staying is not good for Beth's game.
Because she would cut him in a sec.
Yep.
Then she brings in Brady and has the girls. And we're fucked.
And it doesn't even have to happen next week. It can happen the week after that. You know what I mean? If Brayden wins. Like, there's so many scenarios where Beth comes out unscathed. It's crazy.
I know she's.
We're talking about jury. If Beth makes it, she wins. Without Jed. With Jed, it's going to be a tougher win, but she's got a case. But I don't think she picks Jed. She would have to get picked by Jed. And in that case, she gets second place, $20,000, and she's in a showmance with one of the fucking hottest guys on the planet. She stays winning.
Oh, them two getting to the end. Oh. I wouldn't want to see that. That'd piss me off.
I know. Me too.
They're on a honeymoon and then they win all the money?
Uh-huh.
You fucking kidding me?
I'm telling you.
You can't have a relationship and both have the money. I'm sorry.
No, I know, Ty. I fucking know. That's why I said me staying is probably not great for Beth's game. When she came and she asked me if I was good for a game, I was like, probably not. Because I'm not gonna fucking start lying to her now.
How are you gonna get? So me and Jed have to convince Beth, essentially. If that's the way it's gonna go.
Yep. But again, I know you gotta look at both angles whenever people are on the block. There's definitely benefits to me leaving, but I just don't think it's the time. Not for the 4. I would not take a shot at you guys. The only way a Sunsetter would go up on my HOH is if a power veto is used. And even then, we have the numbers. The 4 was a numbers game. We control every vote from this vote forward.
So if you win HOH, it's fucked up because you put up, say you put up Bray and Tara. One of them wins HOH. The fuck do you do? Put a bet?
What do you mean? Yeah. Literally, I'd probably fucking make you guys draw straws or something. Like, I don't know what I would do. Because you're not going home. But you're winning the next HOH, so I don't gotta worry about that.
Yeah, I know.
Just put me up as a replacement. I'm used to the block. Cut me then. Not at 7. Brayden does not deserve to be here longer than me. Neither does Tara.
Keith, I fucking know. Should've just won the veto.
The fucking oddballs.
Now Tara seems like she's playing this game at a million miles. It's like she got her groove back.
Yeah. Yeah, it feels like that. But yeah, man, I don't know. I just, again, I still feel fucking just hurt. Like a deep ache where I just don't understand. I don't get where I went wrong. I know I'm in a good spot, but it's not like
You did nothing wrong.
you 3 haven't touched the block all season. That's fucked. You know how many fucking blocks there are?
Holy shit.
I would have to win the 4 HOH. Then I would have to win the 3 HOH, which is the hardest thing to do in this game. Or I would have to win the 4 veto. And then the 3rd HOH to win. Because I know you guys know you couldn't beat me in the final 2, so just give me that shot to compete. They're going to be beast comps mixed in with memory. And not it worked out like once since I've been here. I don't know. I still hold hopes that we can still be the greatest alliance of all time with no Kiras. Right now we have 3 Kiras if I go. Yo, that could just fuck up our shit. I'm just saying, man.
You have 3 people to just fuck our shit up. Oh my god.
I'm telling you, it's a 4v2 if I stay. It's me, you, and Beth versus Tara and Brayden. We can fucking take them in anything.
Oh gosh, I know we can.
And even if Brayden wins, he puts up me and Tara.
Yeah. Send Tara home. Keep it moving.
Or you have larger discussions, send me home. I don't give a fuck. Just give me a chance to fight in this game. No, now I know I have to win. You know?
Mm-hmm.
I didn't think I had to win that veto for my game. I probably would have took the TikTok videos a lot more seriously.
I know you didn't think that. I know you were completely blindsided.
I didn't even think it was an option. I didn't think it was a consideration. I don't know. Jed just walked by me and didn't look at me, and I'm just like,
When? On like one of the days
probably
before?
like 2 days ago, yeah. And I'm just like, what? And then like, even when he was eating dinner with the curry, he couldn't look at me. And I'm just like, It just wasn't sitting right with me. I could feel it.
I know in this game a lot of people can't hide their.
I think he thinks he made a mistake. I think he made a mistake. I'm not Vic. I'm not going to hold a grudge. I get it. Me, Tara, and Tina are tight. And you don't know how tight we are. But we cut Tina. Tina was the glue that held me, Tara, and Tina together. And I'm going to risk my game on protecting Tara from here on out. I was willing to cut her this week.
No.
And with Vic. Arguably, Vic would have been way better for my game. I told Beth on her HOH that Vic was better for my game, but not hers. And it was her HOH.